From their cutting-edge technology to their relentless pursuit of sustainability, Tesla has not just changed the game, they've rewritten the rules. Tesla's undertaking into clean energy solutions has also been revolutionary. From solar roofs that harness the power of the sun to home battery systems that provide independence from the grid, Tesla's innovations are changing the way we power our lives. And as if that weren't enough, Tesla's partnership with SpaceX has even expanded beyond Earth's bounds. With the vision of interplanetary colonization, they're boldly going where no automaker has gone before. But the journey doesn't end there. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of Tesla's future plans and the gigantic shifts they promise for the whole world. The challenges that plagued CCS, or combined charging system, charging ultimately leading to its downfall in North America, serve as a stark illustration of the traditional automotive industry's initial reluctance to embrace electric vehicles wholeheartedly. It highlights a significant blind spot within the conventional automotive business model that has existed for a century. For decades, automakers maintained a somewhat detached stance when it came to prioritizing customer satisfaction. Their primary focus lay in selling vehicles to dealerships rather than directly to consumers. Once a customer drove a vehicle off the dealership lot, the responsibility for any subsequent issues rested squarely between the customer and the dealer. Occasionally, automakers would make significant errors, necessitating recalls. But even then, it largely fell on the dealerships to navigate these challenges. This system, where automakers were not directly accountable to end consumers, inadvertently resulted in a marketplace where most cars offered similar mediocre experiences, leaving consumers with limited options. When traditional automakers ventured into the realm of electric cars, they initially took a minimalist approach to charging infrastructure. Their choice was the SAE J1772 plug, primarily an AC-only charging connector capable of supplying 120 volts from a standard wall outlet or 240 volts through a specially upgraded connection. In the best-case scenario, it would take approximately 8 hours to fully recharge a car. However, the automakers remained relatively uninvolved in addressing these charging challenges, as their focus was predominantly on manufacturing and selling vehicles. In contrast, Tesla entered the market with a revolutionary direct-to-customer model, devoid of dealerships, middlemen, or traditional salespeople. Tesla prioritized ensuring customers had a positive experience owning and driving their electric vehicles. Simultaneously developing the Model S, Tesla also designed a charging system tailored to support their products. Elon Musk recognized that for electric vehicles to compete successfully with the established market, the charging experience needed to be fast, affordable, and convenient. Thus, Tesla introduced the Supercharger and connector system, purpose-built from the ground up to provide an optimal customer experience. Tesla's Superchargers offer DC fast charging capabilities, enabling a full Model S battery recharge in just 75 minutes, or reaching a 50% state of charge within a mere 20 minutes. When the rest of the automotive industry finally grasped the importance of fast recharging, they opted to retrofit DC connectors onto their existing systems, hoping someone else would take the responsibility of building the necessary charging infrastructure. Once again, their primary concern remained manufacturing vehicles, not ensuring a seamless charging experience for consumers. This approach gave rise to CCS, characterized by its unwieldy oversized plug, a fusion of the old design with a fast charging upgrade tacked on, underscoring the industry's initial indifference to customer-centric charging solutions. And so the long-anticipated movement arrived, a power play executed by Tesla that has sent shockwaves through the entire EV industry. On June 8th, North America's automotive giant General Motors made an astonishing declaration. They would be adopting Tesla's exclusive EV charging port for all their forthcoming electric vehicles. This bombshell revelation took place just a few days after Ford engraved its name in history by becoming the first traditional automaker to take a similar leap. The synchronicity of these two automotive giants aligning themselves with Tesla's direction is a huge step that defied expectations of the EV enthusiasts. This monumental shift involves that many EV enthusiasts are moving away from using the CCS plug, which was widely accepted as the global standard. In Europe, all electric vehicles were required to have CCS plugs, and in the United States, they were the preferred choice for non-Tesla electric vehicles, until now. This major shift happened just 6 months after Tesla introduced its own connection system called the North American Charging Standard, NACS. In a blog post that had a big impact on the automotive industry, Tesla claimed that there were twice as many NACS-equipped vehicles on North American roads compared to those with CCS. Tesla also emphasized that its charging system is smaller and more powerful than CCS. In an unusual move, Tesla extended an invitation to other car manufacturers and charging network operators, expressing that as part of their mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, they were sharing their EV connector design with the world. They encouraged charging network operators and vehicle manufacturers to consider using the Tesla Charging Connector and Charge Port, which was now recognized as the North American Charging Standard on their equipment and vehicles. Considering that traditional automakers have often ignored Tesla as a real competitor or leader in the electric vehicle field for the past 2 decades, not many expected anyone to accept this bold offer. However, things have taken an unexpected turn. General Motors, GM, partnering with Tesla is very similar to the deal made with Ford earlier. GM now has immediate access to Tesla's extensive network of over 12,000 Supercharger locations across North America. They can use Tesla's special Magic Dock adapters to allow their existing CCS-equipped vehicles to charge at these Superchargers. By 2025, GM plans to make all their new vehicles compatible with Tesla's NACS by default. Tesla will also give GM access to their software, API, so GM vehicle owners and mobile app users can find nearby Tesla Superchargers and other charging stations. These recent changes in charging infrastructure are just the tip of the iceberg. Tesla has been carefully working on various plans for transformation in different areas. This partnership with GM and Ford is just one part of their broader strategy. It should come as no surprise that Tesla's sleek, efficient, high-powered, and widely available charging system emerged as the victor over the fragmented and inconsistent CCS. The advantages for Tesla are quite evident. Much like traditional gas stations, Tesla profits from each unit of energy consumers purchase through their superchargers. Therefore, an increase in supercharger users translates to higher revenue. Even if Tesla doesn't directly charge for sharing their design, it's still their product that becomes the industry standard. By opening up their network, Tesla has the potential to generate over $5 billion in additional revenue as per early estimates. However, the significance of this development extends beyond charging revenue alone. It's not just major automakers that have swiftly embraced the new Tesla standard. On June 10th, EverCharge, an EV hardware and software manufacturer, announced its adoption of the NACS through its network. Similarly, XCharge Energy and Blink Charging have also moved towards adopting the Tesla standard across their extensive networks. For instance, XCharge operates more than 40,000 stations across 25 countries, while Blink Charging offers charging services across the United States. Additionally, numerous smaller charging companies are eager to incorporate Tesla's NACS into their networks. This wave of interest, though lacking the influence of giants like GM or Ford, emphasizes the inevitable occurrence of global adoption of the NACS. The integration of Tesla's connector designed by various charging networks significantly increases the number of available charging stations for current and future Tesla owners, all without incurring any additional costs for Tesla. However, amongst this booming success, some challenges have emerged. One of the biggest obstacles is the slow pace of government adoption of new technology. Despite the overwhelming support for NACS, the U.S. government remains unwavering in requiring CCS compatibility for the new infrastructure linked to the Inflation Reduction Act. Their argument is that there is already a substantial number of CCS-equipped vehicles on the road. Excluding these vehicles from a new nationwide electric vehicle infrastructure would defeat its purpose. Additionally, Tesla's Magic Dock adapters allow CCS vehicles to use their charging stations, making it less of a hindrance to industry adoption and more of a setback in changing the standard, at least for the next few years. On top of that, not all competitors are eager to embrace the superior NACS technology. Large companies like Electrify America pose a significant hurdle as they have pre-existing multi-million-dollar agreements with manufacturers who utilize the CCS standard, along with other less common options like CHAdeMO adapters. Electrify America, a subsidiary of Volkswagen, holds contracts with Hyundai and Lucid Motors, offering discounted or free charging for customers from these companies. They've strategically deployed charging terminals in locations like mall parking lots and secured partnerships with retail giants. All of this infrastructure was built around the CCS charging hardware, making a transition to NACS exceptionally costly. While Tesla's Supercharger network directly competes with Electrify America, the latter has influential alliances that could potentially challenge Tesla's dominance in the charging landscape. Although they may not have as many charging stations, their partnerships with powerful corporations could give them leverage against Tesla's takeover. So what does the future hold for electric vehicle owners as the battle for the upper hand in the charging arena continues? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you like this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel for more exciting news like this.